Scenario 11. Quality of life. Real Scene 1. What is love? Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Lao Tzu. My goal. After I finish Scenario 11, I'll be able to form sentences using the future tense going to, and I'll be able to ask and answer WH questions using the phrases be going to plus verb, want to plus verb, and would like to plus verb. Through the reading material, I'll learn different tips and advice about dating and love.
Excerpt from 21st Century Relationships by Michael M. Ositt. In recent weeks, my kids in the office are coming in with all of their college acceptances. Many of them are experiencing mixed emotions because choosing a school to attend also means a huge change in their life. The excitement is often tainted by the sadness of being away from their friends, girlfriends, or boyfriends, and yes, sometimes even their families. Many of the adults I work with are also separated from family members, friends, and partners. With family members moving to where the jobs are, and the nature of a global economy responsible for corporate moves, family and friends can end up all over the country and even the world. But long-distance relationships have become far more manageable thanks to mobile phone technology and the internet. Try to remember what it was like if you can before these technologies. Connecting by phone was often expensive and difficult due to time zone differences. The landline and snail mail were really the only means of communicating.
Today, you can text, FaceTime, Skype, post on Facebook, message on Facebook, Instagram, iChat, email, and more. You can do it from wherever you are at any time of day or night, using your cell phone, smartphone, iPad, tablet, iTouch, or laptop. Not only do you have many more vehicles to be able to communicate and connect with long-distance relationships, you can do it for free, constantly and conveniently. The intersection of your lives is no longer limited to voice or the written word. Videos and pictures can be sent instantly using several cyber and electronic devices. You can share your life and events as big as your child's birth and as small as a great meal or good laugh you just had. It's the next best thing to being there. You can really be a part of each other's lives in an involved way that diminishes the thousands of miles of geographic expanse. The frequent visual and instantaneous sharing of each other's lives enables you to remain present in each other's world so that when you do have face-to-face contact, there will not be this cavern of lost time and events between the two of you. Relationships are about sharing. In today's world, sharing can be accomplished even if you are separated by hundreds or thousands of miles. Of course, nothing replaces the closeness, feeling of personal warmth, the human touch, and overall experience that a face-to-face relationship brings. It is when the in-person experience is not available that usurping the power of technology can be the next best thing.
Grammar structure 1. Future tense with be going to. Be going to plus verb is used to talk about future plans and intentions. Are you going to work tomorrow? Refers to an activity that may or may not happen in the future. Be going to plus verb. Affirmative. I am. I'm. He is. He's. She is. She's. It is. It's. We are. We're. They are. They're. You are. You're. Going to. go to the beach on Saturday. Negative. I am, I'm. He is, he's. She is, she's. It is, it's. We are, we're. They are, they're. You are, you're. Not going to play tennis tomorrow. Questions. Am I? Is he, she? Are you, we, they going to have a party?
Writing exercise. Fill in the blanks using the correct future form, going to.
You? Anything this weekend? Do. Do you want to go to a party?
I'm not sure. My sister from out of town to visit me. Come.
Well, don't worry. She can come to the party as well.
What? You? On Sunday. Do. Do you want to see a movie?
Sorry, I can't. Late on Sunday. Work. How about tomorrow night?
Free tomorrow night, so it is fine with me. What time should I be ready? B.
I'll pick you up at 7. We. Out to dinner after the movie. Go.
Great. See you tomorrow night.
General dating rules for women. Excerpt from topdatingtips.com.
In every society, there are a predefined set of social rules we follow, from the way and timing of eating to the way we behave in public. The issue here is that when women date, there are some things that can help them be more successful. If we accept that dating is a game, then there are rules to the game. There are winners and losers. If you know the rules in advance, it gives you a head start. If men know the rules by which you are playing, you may change the rules to suit the situation to keep the man guessing. Men love a challenge, so feel free to adapt rules and add them as you feel inclined. Always look great, whatever your income. Gorgeous hair and some lipstick with rags will still turn his head. Never reveal information you don't have to. An enigmatic woman drives men wild. Keep dates brief, but your men interested. Less is always more. Try and stay in shape and involve some fitness regime at a gym. Let your man pay. If he is interested enough to ensure you eat well and get home safely in a cab. Ensure you receive flowers. If he doesn't know what a florist is, dump him. Always keep a guy waiting and never turn up early. Never be available when he wants you to be. Never be at the end of a phone when he calls, and always let him leave a message or two first before replying. If he is available Tuesday, you are available Thursday. Weekend shopping trips with girlfriends are sacred and not available for dates. Never ever talk about previous boyfriends. Never assume anything about your date until you choose to know him better. You cannot always tell by looking. If any man shows the slightest signs of possessiveness or insecurity, run like the wind. Life is too short for boys. If his shoes or hygiene are a disgrace, dump him. Never talk too much about your father and how your date measures up in comparison. Never ever come across as too available or too desperate. He will run a mile. He is the one doing the chasing. You may well have all the bodily functions of a man. Just try not to demonstrate them early on. If you want a child, don't mention it on the first few dates. Never ever criticize his mother unless you want to remain single.
Grammar structure 2. 1-2 plus verb. Affirmative. I, you, we, they want to play soccer. He, she, it wants to play soccer. Negative. I, you, we, they don't want to play soccer. He, she, it doesn't want to play soccer. Would like to plus verb. Affirmative. I, you, we, they would like to dance. He, she, it would like to dance. Negative. I, you, we, they wouldn't like to dance. He, she, it wouldn't like to dance. Question. Questions. Would I, you, we, they, he, she, it like to dance? Do I, you, we, they like to dance? Does he, she, it like to dance? We use want to and would like to talk about our wishes. Example: I'd like a cup of coffee. Would like is more polite than want to. In negative sentences, we don't usually use wouldn't like to. It's better to say, I don't want to. Example: I don't want to go out.
General dating rules for men. Excerpt from topdatingtips.com. Look your best. Get some decent clothes and shoes. Women always look at your shoes. Get clothes that fit you, suit you, and are contemporary. If you can't take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of her? Sort out your hygiene and styling. Go down to the barbers and clean up your hair, getting it styled if possible. If you don't have much hair, get your head shaved. Men are so often criticized for smelling bad. Get into a regular showering routine so you will always smell fresh and clean. Women appreciate it. Sort out your job if you have one. Women want a man who has some ambition in life. Any job is better than none, but knuckle down and sort out some direction in your life. If possible, try and look like you have something of a career. Be in the know. Make sure you are up to date with current affairs, watch the news, and read quality papers. Women do not appreciate stupidity, and laziness is no excuse for sounding dumb. Do not extol the virtues of drinking in the bar 5 nights a week. This will never win any fair princess's heart. If you spend all your time boozing with the boys, it's time to take a step back and pick up some more productive habits. Keep your superfan status in check. If you love your sports and enjoy watching the game with your buddies, fine. If sport is a religion and you have your favorite player's number tattooed on your back, you may have a problem. Millions of girls love sports too, and rooting for the same team is great. But don't make your passion into a one-sided one. Read up on manners, courtesy, and chivalry. A woman likes being treated with respect. Lose the coarse language, the swear words, the rudeness, and the laziness. Start listening and stop talking. Keep your date interested, but don't turn into a one-man circus. Listen to the things she tells you about her and remember them. Women love to chat, so you need to learn to listen to her. Give up smoking now. Learn to dance even if you have 2 left feet. Women love to dance and it puts you two in close contact. It is also romantic and sexy. You can be the world's worst dancer But if you stay seated when she is on that dance floor, you may as well not exist.
Writing. Complete the sentences with are, do, or would. A. Are you going home after class? If not, where you going? B. You going to stay home last night? What you going to do? C. You going out this weekend? If so, where you going? D. You want something to eat? What you like? E. You like to go to the movies? You want to watch a romantic flick or an action film?
Excerpts from Marriage Advice I Wish I Would Have Had by Gerald Rogers. After losing a woman that I loved and a marriage of almost 16 years, here's the advice I wish I would have had. Never stop courting. Never stop dating. Never ever take that woman for granted. Protect your own heart. Just as you committed to being the protector of her heart, you must guard your own with the same vigilance. Fall in love over and over and over again. You will constantly change. You are not the same people you were when you got married, and in 5 years you will not be the same person you are today. Always see the best in her. Focus only on what you love. It's not your job to change or fix her. Your job is to love her as she is with no expectation of her ever changing. Take full accountability for your own emotions. It's not your wife's job to make you happy, and she can't make you sad. Never blame your wife if you get frustrated or angry at her. It is only because it is triggering something inside of you. They are your emotions and your responsibility. Allow your woman to just be. When she's sad or upset, it's not your job to fix it. It's your job to hold her and let her know it's okay. Be silly. Don't take yourself so damn seriously. Laugh and make her laugh. Laughter makes everything else easier. Fill her soul every day. Learn her love languages and the specific ways that she feels important and validated and cherished. Be present. Give her not only your time, but your focus, your attention, and your soul. Don't be an idiot, and don't be afraid of being one either. You will make mistakes, and so will she. Give her space. The woman is so good at giving, and sometimes she will need to be reminded to take time to nurture herself. Be vulnerable. You don't have to have it all together. Be willing to share your fears and feelings, and quick to acknowledge your mistakes. Be fully transparent. If you want to have trust, you must be willing to share everything, especially those things you don't want to share. Never stop growing together. The stagnant pond breeds malaria. The flowing stream is always fresh and cool. Don't worry about money. Money is a game. Find ways to work together as a team to win it. Forgive immediately and focus on the future rather than carrying weight from the past. Don't let your history hold you hostage. Always choose love. Always choose love. Always choose love. In the end, this is the only advice you need.
Research Spot. Look for more information about Number 1. Love rituals in different cultures. Number 2. Romantic places in your city. Number 3. famous love stories.